So welcome back to this computer-aided engineering drawing subject. So we'll go for a third problem here. So third problem, so it consists of an pentagonal prism. Pentagonal prism of a base side 30 mm and long is 60 mm, which is going to rest on one of its base edges on HP, such that the rectangular face containing the edge on which the prism rests is inclined at 30 degree to HP. Draw the front, top, front and left views showing the top face visible in the left view. Okay. So that means, so you need to draw front view, top view as well as side view. So how it is going to look? So first you need to draw its initial position. So pentagonal, that is a prism. Okay, so draw its front view as well as top view. Then you mark here points A, B, C, D, E. So here you can go for A1, B1 for bottom surface, C1, D1 and E1. Similarly, here you go for a representation in a front view notation: A dash, B dash, C dash. So here you will get a D dash. So here you will get an E dash here. Okay. So similarly, on bottom surface in a front view, A1 dash, B1 dash, C1 dash and a D1 dash. So here we get an A1 dash. Okay. Now, so it is resting on HP. One of its base edges is resting on HP. Okay. And the rectangular surface containing that edge makes an inclination of 30 degree to HP. Now if you consider the rectangular surface, that is what rectangular surface A, A1, E1, E. So now if you consider this rectangular surface, it is going to make 30 degree inclination to HP. Now edge which is going to rest on HP is A1, E1 edge is going to rest on HP. This rectangular surface is going to make 30 degree inclination. So now let us reproduce this entire front view. So making an inclination of 30 degree to HP. Now this much, this is the angle, it is what, 30 degree. Okay. So once you done it, you there go for projection of our reference point. So now this is what A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, E dash. So do with scale. Okay. So what is the base edge is 30 mm. So height is 50 mm. Okay. So here also you just mark here A1 dash, B1 dash, C1 dash, D1 dash, E1 dash. Okay. So let's just drop out all the points from front view below XY line. So just project all the reference points from top view. Okay. Now let us identify the intersection points one over another. So now this line refers to the point A, this point also refers to the A. So let us say you got a point A. So now this point refers to the B, you got a B point here, so you got a C point here, you got a D point here, you got a E point here. Now this is what, as you are looking from top surface, this is clearly visible. This surface is what? Clearly visible. Okay. Next, so as you are looking from top here, so C dash C1 dash is clearly visible, and this B1 dash B dash is clearly visible. So we have one more back that is also clearly visible. Now let us draw its base in top view. Now this point refers to the point C1. Okay. So now this point refers to the A1, this point refers to B1, so now this point refers to D1, this point refers to E1. So let us join here. So this is visible, this portion is visible, this portion is visible. So now this base edge C1 D1 visible and B1 C1 visible. E1 D1 is not visible, E1 A1 is not visible, similarly A1 B1 is not visible. Now rectangular surface A1 A1 E1 is hidden here. Okay. Next, so just draw one more line here. So this line is what? X1 Y1 line. Okay. So this line is XY. So you need to note VP, HP. Okay. So now to get the side view, so from the intersection of this X1 Y1 line, you just draw a line, so at an angle of 45 degree here, angle of 45 degree. So extend these lines, so projection lines. So next you just project again these intersection lines above XY line. So you please take care of the correct projection of the lines. So now from previous view, we just again project the lines. Now let us first complete clearly visible. Top surface is to be clearly visible in a left view. Okay. Now just observe, this line refers to the A point, E point, that is what? A dash, E dash. So now you just observe, this line refers to the A point, you got a point A here, you got a point B here. Let us mark A double dash, B double dash, C double dash, D double dash, and here you got E double dash. Okay. Now let us join all these points. Now this surface is clearly visible. Okay. Now as you are looking from this side. Okay. So again you project here, here you will get hidden portion here. This point is A1 double dash, this point is B1 double dash, C1 double dash sorry, C1 double dash. So here you got D1 double dash. So here you got a E1 double dash. Let us join. So now this edge is clearly visible. Now other edges are hidden here. Base edges are hidden. Let us join. Okay. So this rectangular surface is clearly visible. That is what. So now this surface is also visible. This is also visible. Sorry, this edge is also visible. Now the visible edges are here. So the only hidden long edge is C1 double dash, C double dash. Okay. Now let us see how we can solve it in a solid edge. So let us draw one XY line. So this is to be 0.13. So you need to follow the construction line thickness, it is 0.13, and similarly in grid sheet you follow a thin line, okay, for construction purpose as well as projection purpose. Okay. Now let us draw pentagon here, pentagon. So I am just drawing it first in horizontal position. That is what a 30, 0, 30, 72, 30, 144, 30, 216. Okay, now I will close. So now I will rotate it. Okay, so turning off this copy option, select. So make any one reference point. How much angle you want to rotate? I want to rotate a 90 degree. Okay. Now let us go for zoom area. You locate all corresponding notations. A. So below here you have a A1. So here it is a B. Below you have a B1. So here it's a C. So below you have a C1. D, you got a D1. E, you got a E1. Okay. Next, so identify its center point here. So let us mark a point. Okay. So you can just delete. So thickness is 0.2. Let us mark it is about axis O1. Okay. So X, Y, VP, HP. Now let us move this entire drawing just towards the right side. So as it is going to be overlapping the notations VP and HP. So now height of the prism is 60 mm long here. Okay. So now let us produce 60 mm line. Okay. So again we just go for projection lines here. And now draw one more line without a base. Now it remote unwanted portion. Okay. So you got an axis. You just draw an axis here. Now you go for marking. So let us go here, A dash, A dash, so C dash. So here you got a point, B dash and D dash. So here you got an axis, O dash, A1 double dash, A1 dash here in bracket, E1 dash, so here you got O1 dash, B1 dash in bracket, D1 dash. So here you got a C1 dash. Now this is what initial conditions. Next, what we'll do, we'll go for move with copy option. So I will select this entire drawing. I will just move from one position to another position. Okay. Now the thing is that, so this surface A, E, A1, E1 is to be 30-degree inclination. So I'll go for 60. Just select here. Okay. Now this is what inclined at 30 degree. Okay. So let us move. Okay. So I'll just move some more distance here. So now I'll go for rotating. So I'll select this base point. So rotation angle is 60 degree. Okay. Now you can just check out what is the angle. Okay. So just project some construction line. As I said, you go for 0.13 thickness. You can change the color if you are getting confusion. And just go for zoom area. Now project from top view. Okay. If you are getting confusion, you please change the color of the line. So there you can clearly view the difference between projection line as well as the visible object lines. Okay. Now let us mark points. So now this point is related to A, this is E. Okay. So this one point is related to C, this point is related to D. Okay. Now take a line. go for 0.5 mm as it's a clearly visible object. That is for the top surface. E, A, B, C, D and E. Now as you are using a prism, top surface and bottom surfaces are the same here. Top surface and bottom surface are same. What I'll do, I'll go for move with copy option. So just place a window. Okay. So select this top corner point and move over here. Now you just identify the hidden edges. Okay. So you please mark all the bottom surface as well as top surface notations. Now this portion is what? Hidden here. Okay. Now let us join clearly visible lines first. Clearly visible line is what a top edge, C1, this is what a side edge, D1, this is what a one more side edge, B1. Now as you are looking from top surface, so the rectangular surface which is there, it is entirely hidden here. This one is entirely hidden. Now let us draw it a side view. You just draw one vertical line. So you use notations for top view here. That is what A, B, C, D, E, A, B, A1, B1, C1, D1, E1 here. Okay. So now to get the side view, which one is clearly visible in a left, top surface has to be clearly visible in left view. So what you will do, just draw one 45-degree line here. Okay. So I'll go for extension of the projection lines. Okay. Now let us draw vertical construction lines. So as I said, if you are getting confusion with the real line and construction line, you just go for changing the color and take thickness as 0.13. Now let us identify the first top visible surface. Okay. So you got an axis, you need to represent axis point here. I missed it. Okay. We carry out. Now let us observe the intersection points. So this point refers to B point, this point A, this point C, this point is E and this point is D. Now let us mark or just go for drawing the top surface profile. Now you just observe this point is what? This point is A, this point is B, this point is C, and this point is D, and this point is, sorry, now this has to touch here. This is what a top surface, which one is clearly visible in left view. What I will do, I will just select this top view and I will go for move with copy option. So I will select this as a reference point and I will place over here. Now you just convert, as I said, hidden portion. These two edges will become hidden base edges will become hidden. Now let us join the first clearly visible portion here. So as you are going to look from this side, so this rectangular surface is clearly visible. Let us mark here. Okay. Now let us mark this point, this edge, that is what edge D1 D. So here you got edge B1B. Now hidden edge is C1 C here. C1 C edge is hidden. So now this completes the third problem. Use notations. Okay, use notations. I not all the notations. You please use notations.